For the following exercises, determine if the given graph is a one-to-one function. All right, so remember the definition of a one-to-one function, right? That it is a function where each x can have only one y. That's just the definition of what a function is. All right, so in order to be a one-to-one function, it has to, at a minimum, be a function. And then it also is the case where each y can have only one x. All right, that part is the one-to-one part. All right, one-to-one. So really, to determine whether a given graph is a one-to-one function, we have to see whether it's a function to start with, and then we can qualify it as a one-to-one. So there's two tests, and the two tests are over here. To test for a function, we do the vertical line test, right? Where if a vertical line is drawn and the vertical line does not intersect the graph more than once, it's a function. And then the same decision criteria would be for the horizontal line test, all right? We would draw a horizontal line, and if the line does not intersect the graph more than once, then it is a one-to-one function. All right, so let's just start with the first one, and let's start drawing some vertical lines to see if it's a function just to start. If I draw a vertical line there, it only intersects at one point. Here it only intersects at one point. Here it's 1 point, etc. No matter what vertical line I draw, it's always just going to intersect at 1 point. And therefore, this thing I can call a function, right? This relation is indeed a function. So it passes the the vertical line test. The next test will be the horizontal line test. It's literally just as easy. All you do is you draw now horizontal lines, okay? And you see now whether this horizontal line intersects your graph at more than one location. And it will not, right? No matter where you draw this horizontal line, it doesn't intersect it more than once, and therefore it passes the horizontal line test, and we can then call it a one-to-one relation, and even more specifically now, it's a one-to-one because it passed the horizontal line test, function because it passed the vertical line test. All right, so let's move on to the next example here, and this will be quick, right? Think about it, draw some vertical lines here. Does it intersect more than once? No, it doesn't. Therefore, it passes that vertical line test, right? So we can call it a function. Easy peasy. Do the horizontal line test, right? Same thing here now. So if we, if we see here now, right? If we draw a line here, there's 1 point of intersection. If we draw, what about a line here now? Ooh, right? If I were to really look closely at this, it looks like it intersects more than once. I mean, it looks like it intersects in a whole bunch of places, right? Looks like a lot of locations over here, many locations, and a location over here, right? So since this horizontal line I drew intersects in more than one spot, it fails the horizontal line test. And therefore, it is not a one-to-one function. It's just a function. It's not a special one-to-one. That's all. Guys, thanks so very much for tuning in. Please remember to subscribe, help us out, tell your friends. We'd love to help them out too. Take care.